Hey family, we are live, broadcasting live. This is the Conversation Room 101. Make sure it's only adults in the house. I need your mind to be open, prepared, and relaxed. Welcome to our home. Take your shoes off. We got some rules we need to go over. Be kind. No cursing in the chat. If you want to curse, call in. And no shouting out other channels. That's a no-no. We got one other rule. There is no judging our guests. It will not be permitted. Zero tolerance. And if so, you want to do that, guess what? We got security. And we will escort you out. Because over here, hashtag we don't care. We're going to be one big family. We're going to laugh together sometimes. We're going to cry. But we definitely going to pray. I thank the Lord above for everything. I lift him up and give him the glory. But you guys, right now, we're going to get our popcorn. And then we're going to see what's going on. And let me just park my car. And I'll be in there in a minute. I'll see you real soon.
The Copyright Disclaimer Act. The Copyright Disclaimer Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is used permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Tyrese Gibson disappeared August the 22nd, 2020. He was last seen at his residence, picked up by a young lady named Brianna. 4 suspects have been arrested in the disappearance of Tyrese Gibson. The 4th suspect will be tried as an adult. Any information can help. If you know anything, please call Jacksonville Police Department 903-586-2549. If you see something, say something.
Do you want to know? I've been thinking about you, and I think I have to listen, because the sun is up, it's a beautiful day. My beginning will be as bright as the sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so bright, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart, doesn't matter how far. There is so much love to give. Something's telling me this time. Baby, baby, now I know. Baby, baby, gotta go. There is so much love to give. Something's telling me it's right. When you came to me, oh, I knew it's you, yeah, boy.
Hey family, how is everybody doing? Welcome. Come on in. Come on in. I know you guys are looking at me, looking at my new hairstyle and saying, I don't know if I like it or not. It'll wear on you. It'll wear on you for a little bit, okay? Thank you guys for coming on in. We've got a lot of updates. It's not going to be a great broadcast today because the updates are going to probably make you guys a little bit upset. But we got the updates, and we're going to share them with you guys, okay? Just to let you guys know. Let me see who's in the building. We got Sanja Watts, we got Curl, we got Michelle, we got D Diva, Freddie, Miss Philly G, Nancy LaRose, Miss Philly G, We got Lukewarm. Denise is in here. Justice is in here. LaKendra is Janet. Denise. Tina Powers. Peggy Toe. Peggy Toe, where you been? Peggy Toe, where you been? I see Peggy Toe in the building. Okay, she got a wrench. Okay. Peggy Toe, some on my computer, it doesn't show me who has wrenches or not. So I had to go look. Cassie's in here, Sheila D, Pisces Princess, Ruby Turner. Yes, I see Ruby all over the place. Tina Powers, Pink Tina Powers. And Miss Queen B is in the building. All right. Cynthia Campbell, how you doing? Come on in. I'm finna share, okay, and we are on Precosha too, you guys. I am finna share this video, so if the ones that's on Precosha wants to see this video, I'm going to show you guys the updates because I got them already, you guys. You ain't got to have to wait for me to explain it to you guys. First of all, one of our updates, and I know you guys are wanting to talk about it. If you want to talk about it, you're going to be in the chat or you can come up. I will put the link in the channel. Let me put the link in the channel because I know that you guys are going to be highly upset with some of. Hey, P.S. Thank you for the here's your numbers, P.S. right here. I seen that super chat 590775. Thank you. There's for P.S. And then we got Ruby Davis in the building. Thank you, Ruby Davis. I see you in the building. Ruby D. Here, we got you right here. Ruby D, 590772. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you, guys. We're going to talk a little bit, but let me just give these shout outs to these two people, P.S. and Ruby D.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, I couldn't even find them that fast because one of them was way down the road. I was looking and looking and looking, but I want to say thank you. And Purple D over here on Precosha, thank you for the musical notes. So you guys, let me tell you what's going on. And you guys know that we always try to follow the cases that we're following and let you know what's going on. Anyway, I don't know if you guys know, but remember, let's start off with the Braylen. Well, Brianna Williams. Brianna Williams in the Florida. You remember, you guys, Brianna Williams was the young lady that had a daughter named Taylor. She called in and said, "Hey, my child is missing. I woke up, my child was missing." She was in Florida at the time. She's from the Alabama area where she was raised by her auntie and her auntie's husband. She was in the Marines. Taylor Williams came up missing, and everybody went looking for this child. Well, she had pleaded guilty. Remember, you guys, she pleaded guilty back somewhere in March. Well, she didn't want a jury. She wanted the judge to decide her fate. Well, we were talking about this yesterday. Some people said she was going to get a whole bunch of time. I said she was going to get 15 years or whatever. And some people said, no, SP, she's going to get life. She's going to get this. She's going to get that. Well, guess what? The judge gave her life. So let me see who all said life. Woke the God said life. And Tina Powers said life. So I said 15. Gloria said 25. T said 20. Soldier Girl said 20. CH said 20. Cynthia said 20. Loving God said 20. T-Star said 20. BT said 10 to 15. Michelle said 20. Rosie said 10. ITT said 15. Uh, uh, Ruby said 10 to 15. Um, Marsha said 18. Light Vision said 15 to 20. But Tina Power said 20 to life. She got 20 years, you got. I mean, she got life. I'm sorry. She got life. She got life in prison. The judge was like not having it. He said that even though that they called in a expert witness, which was a psychiatric person, and he was saying that, you know, all the things that happened to her in her life, her mother leaving her, her mother, her aunt's boyfriend, well, her uncle, because he's married to the aunt, you know, molesting her, could cause her to redo some things that she did before. She knows she did some wrong. She even made a little statement, and she said she should have right her wrong, and she didn't. She had more opportunity, and she never did, and she deserves to get whatever she get. And the judge just told her, okay. So that's what happened on Brianna Williams. Now, on the Codi Bigsby case, because we're going to do all nothing but updates to, and if you guys want to talk about it, you can talk about it. If you don't, then, you know, that's fine too. She buried that baby. She deserves life. Okay. Well, as she should. She took her daughter's life. Well, they said it was an accident, you guys. It was an accident. She said she woke up and she went to go look, and the child was in the closet and slumped over, and the child wasn't breathing. But they said the cause of the death was malnutrition. She just wasn't feeding the kids. She said the child was a glutton. Like, she had talked to one of her family members and friends, and she said that she eats what she wants to eat. And she was in preschool at one time, you guys, if you guys didn't know. And she took her out of preschool or kindergarten. Kindergarten, it's a 2-word, Kenny and then garden, because she didn't want to eat that food. And they had even brought in some of the evidence saying that that Brianna, the mother, was buying a whole bunch of, you know, McDonald's and KFC. She was spending $300-400 a month on fast food, and then it all abruptly stopped. And so they knew that's probably when the little girl had passed away. That is the first case. I want you guys to know what they're going to say in a nutshell. Okay. If you didn't know, now you know. So she said, okay, Cole said, I'll be back because we're getting ready to do that. So on the Codi Bigsby case, Corey Bigsby went to court the other day. You guys, we got new pictures of Corey. If you didn't know, I even kept it in there and just let you hear what the young lady says. But you get to see Corey because he didn't show up in person. He was on the video on Zoom. So he was in court, and they were just asking for a motion to suppress some of the statements because the FBI agents wasn't there. Well, the FBI agents wasn't there because guess what? They only use one name. They like your last name. If your last name is Richardson, then they said, hey, Richardson's not here. Well, Richardson who? There's probably more than one Richardson. So they had more than ample opportunity time to find out the whole name. Like if your name is Stacy Richardson, they could say, well, we need Stacy Richardson to come. But a lot of that is FBI agents don't need to be seen and everything. So, I mean, they're asking for a lot. Anyway, but since they were there, the new attorney that Amina had went in and acquired said he wants them there. So they're going to have to show back up in court somewhere in October. I think it's like 13th or 14th or something of October. So you guys are going to be waiting until they can find out what they can suppress and what not they're going to suppress, anyway. So in the Kylie case, you guys know that they have found Kylie in the Poser River reservoir. And here's the update on there. First of all, the young man that found the laptop and the bag and some other items, I want to tell you guys, in the Kylie case, I was in his live. He was having a live one night, and I just so happened it popped up. And so I went in there. And he was saying that, I guess he put out a video or whatever. And so he became famous, YouTube famous overnight, because he found this stuff that they did not pick up. Well, let me tell you, he did not give it to the police. He ended up giving it to the grandfather and the dad. And they wasn't even wearing gloves. So what good is it anyway? You know what I'm saying? So, and right before we came on, somebody hit me up real quick and said, guess what? If you're still watching and following the case with the Kylie Rodney case, they said Jagger was he's exempt. Not only with an alibi, but with a credible witness. So I just want you guys to know. So I know some people running over here saying Jagger did this and he identified. Well, that's what someone else is saying now. So I don't know how true that is. I just want you guys to know. I don't know how true that is. But they're saying Jagger is not only innocent, but he has a credible witness where he was or whatever. Bev says he tried to get LE to come get that stuff and they would not. You know, I don't know what's going on, you guys. I don't know, but you know. Anyway, let's get to the featured of what I wanted you guys to come in here. So on the Braylon Noble case, you guys remember Braylon Noble is the little boy that came up missing down there in Toledo, Ohio. He came up missing, and the mom said he fell from the 2-story apartment, and they were in the living room, and he must have fell because where is he at? And they looked all over for him for a whole week. And then a week later, they found the baby in the pool right next to the apartment complex. Well, if you did not know this, you guys, Shenette and her mother pleaded guilty the other day, 2 days ago. They pleaded guilty, but they didn't plead guilty to murder. They pleaded guilty to obstructing justice and this and that and the other, right? Here's the problem with that. Shenette Cox is only looking at 2 years of serving time, and her mother is looking at 6 months. You guys, I've got it right here, and I know I really couldn't even. I had to take freezes on Petition because I didn't even want to look at nobody. I want you guys to look. I got it all together. I'm finna share it with you guys right now. Right now, here we go. If you're over there on Petition, you want to come over here on YouTube, I am finna start sharing my screen. You guys are going to take a look at it.
Mother who admitted to killing her 5-year-old daughter. Brianna Williams reported her daughter Taylor Rose missing in 2019. Her remains were found 6 days later just outside Williams' hometown in Alabama. On your side's Kylie Tracy has covered this case from the start, and she was in the courtroom today. Kylie, what was Williams' reaction to her sentence?
Well, Anthony, she really didn't have one, didn't show much of any emotions the whole day in court today. The judge did say to the courtroom before he read that sentence, he didn't want to dishonor Taylor Rose Williams with the sentence he gave.
Ms. Williams, good afternoon.
Judge Kevin Blas said after weighing all of the evidence in the case against Brianna Williams, life in prison is the most acceptable sentence for the mother who pleaded guilty to killing her 5-year-old, Taylor Rose Williams, in 2019.
It was a failure to act
where you have a duty to act. You had a duty to provide care for your child, including the provision of food. The evidence before the court is that the victim was not valued from the time of conception by either her father or mother.
The judge said while they don't know officially how Taylor died due to the condition of her remains, he believes starvation may be the reason.
When the bones of Taylor Rose were analyzed, they were consistent with malnutrition.
Laws also said Williams' ongoing psychiatric issues resulting from childhood trauma could cause her to become a repeat offender. Lead prosecutor Lauren Anderson said the sentence provided justice for Taylor.
We have a child victim who was killed by her own mother. That obviously was striking to all of us in our office as well as the investigators.
And Williams is not eligible for parole. She has 30 days to appeal the sentence given to her today.
There will be no trial in the case of Braylon Noble. The 3-year-old boy was found dead in an apartment complex pool 2 years ago in South Toledo. Kylie was in court today as Braylon's mother and grandmother went in front of a judge.
Dejanay Cox, Braylon's mother, and Bobby Johnson, Braylon's grandmother, were both in the Lucas County Court today, taking a deal that would avoid a trial. Cox was up first in front of Judge English. She faced 2 felonies, an attempted child endangerment charge and an obstructing justice charge that could put her behind bars for 2.5 years and owing $7,500 in fines. Today, she took an Alfred plea, meaning she is maintaining her innocence but avoiding trial in fear of getting more time. Johnson was up next, facing 1 charge of obstructing justice. Her charge was downgraded from a 5th-degree felony to a misdemeanor of the 1st degree. Johnson took the guilty plea because she says she is guilty and didn't say anything further. This month marking the 2-year anniversary since the 3-year-old's body was found in the pool at Hunter's Ridge Apartments in Toledo. The community searched for him for days after Cox and Johnson originally reported the child missing, saying he fell from a 3rd-story window. The coroner's report confirmed Noble died from submersion in water, but the circumstances surrounding the death were ruled inconclusive. Both Cox and Johnson will be back in court November 14th at 9 a.m. for sentencing. We'll be there to cover their day in court and bring you the latest updates on air and online.
Codi Bigsby's trial will have to wait just a little longer. At a hearing this afternoon, it was delayed because Bigsby's lawyers claim they need more time to call witnesses.
The Hampton man faces more than 30 charges, including child neglect. They are not related to the disappearance of his 4-year-old son, Codi Bigsby, who was reported missing in January. Dana Smith is following this case, and she explains why the judge postponed the hearing.
Codi Bigsby's attorney, Curtis Brown, wants FBI agents who listened in on his client's interrogation to appear in court.
Well, we need those FBI agents to be there, in the case, and so that's why we have to have them. They were there the whole time, and we won't be able to get that motion suppressed. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to get that motion suppressed unless we had all of them, along with all the Hampton police officers.
A circuit court judge quashed Brown's original subpoenas because Brown did not have the full names of the agents and did not follow the necessary procedure to subpoena a federal agents. Once the subpoenas are refiled, Bigsby's defense team and prosecutors will discuss what evidence should be thrown out before the trial starts. Bigsby's attorney, Amina Matheny Willard, said she brought in Brown as lead counsel on the case because of his years of experience.
It's because he has expertise in jury trials. And as I said before, with what the city of Hampton is doing, we're getting all the firepower we can get.
Attorney Kenneth Singleton also joined the defense team. Bigsby is facing 30 child neglect charges unrelated to his son, Codi's disappearance. Outside the courtroom, community members who searched for Codi say they do not want the little boy to be forgotten.
This could be our grandson, our grandchild, nephew, and for this case to keep dragging on and on for political, that's what it seems like. No one's mentioned, no one's talked about where this child is. And that's crazy.
Codi is my heart. I fell in love with Codi as soon as I seen him go missing, and it's that I look at my own grandchildren.
Bigsby's attorney is trying to subpoena 10 people in total, 4 FBI agents, 6 Hampton police officers, and Bigsby is due in court again on October 13th.
Okay. Whew. That fly is doing some stuff. I know, you guys. I know. What are you guys are thinking? Let me read some comments, some concerns. What's going on? Thank you, Lisa T. All right. I'm going to do something different. Okay. Light Vision say, SP, this was so sad. I know. On which one? On which one? On the day on Braylen? I know. I was thinking that she was going to get 4 years or something, and they were like, no, she's only going to get 2 years in some months. Hey, this is SP.
Hey, SP, this is Miss Bell out of Bellflower. Girl, this is making me sick. I mean, this is going to continue to happen. You're giving people 2 months, 2 years for these babies coming up dead. It's going to continue to happen, or it's going to get worse. This is why it's continuing to happen, because they're getting the slap on the damn hand. Excuse me for being upset, but I'm sick. Just sit here, lift him, and I pulled you up. I said, are you guys kidding me?
Right. Exactly.
So they can do this crime because you can't find evidence, or hey, they'll hide the bodies or bury the bodies or whatever, and then you get a little bit of time. So people looking at this and they're trying. These sick-minded people, they got these little babies they don't want to be bothered with.
Exactly.
That is broken my last nerve right about now.
There, I know. And she's saying she killed him, and they're saying it's a mistake, like it was an accident. I get people don't go and say, "Oh, I'm gonna go kill my kid," but I mean, you got to have some kind of you got to be responsible for being the parent that you are.
Right. My little baby was sick. And when she closed her eyes, nobody getting near her. Paramedics work with her. They don't open the house. I'll call these witnesses with death investigation. I'll dust them outside. I was mad at myself. I said, it's in a damn death. The baby passed from a disease. Call the fucking doctor. So
Right.
They did. And they see that she passed from in the pit. I said,
Right.
I'm going to go tape and this and that. How can you do something to a child? My baby was 2 years old. And I tried to hold on to her as long as possible. You know, I look up here today, and you're saying these nuts are getting 2 years, 6 months. So these babies' lives don't mean nothing. They are human babies.
Right. And you know what? It's the bad thing about it. Hey, happy birthday. Light Vision's daughter is 7th birthday. Happy birthday. Light Vision's daughter said, happy birthday. Happy birthday, baby girl. Yes. You know what? It's not only that even if it was an accident, then say it. Just say it.
You're not the coroner. You're not the darn undertaker.
And you know how much money and time and people couldn't sleep, couldn't eat. They were not going to work. They was looking for your child, and you sitting there knowing. Just oh my God.
She may get justice in jail. She might get jail justice. But I mean, I don't wish wrong on people. But when you do an innocent baby like that, she deserves street justice, jail justice, or whatever it's called. Because that baby had a breath in them. That little girl, what, 5 years old? You starving? There's no way in heck I'm gonna let a child starve. My granddaughter, she's getting too big. I said she's not getting full enough. So I made her salad. I said, but to starve her or to mistreat her?
Right.
No, I wouldn't take my own life through the street shop. And that therapy said, I mean, it's got my heart racing. My sister said, Mom, don't have another heart attack watching SP. I said, I didn't have a heart attack in the first place watching her. So I just looked at him and see this with Braylon Noble's mother and his grandmother, and their grandmother needed her behind kid.
Right.
That's like I tell my sister, you do something. I tell my daughter, do something to them kids, and I'm going to be against you.
Right.
To them kids, and I'm going to hope that they'll be put in hell to get you out of there. I love you, but you do something wrong, you better call the police. It better be an accident. You better call me. You better call the police. You better call me. Because I find out different, I'm going to be against you.
Exactly.
So they know it.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Let me get out of this chair. Let me get out of the chair. Because you can cross the chips.
All righty.
And I'm watching. See you later.
All right. Thanks. She got a point there. She said, Light Vision says she did hear that shout out. Yes, happy birthday, birthday girl. Happy birthday. And then I think Nancy, who was it? Nancy LaRose says it's her sister's birthday. Happy birthday, Nancy, sister. Happy birthday to you too. So don't stop commenting. She's like, I'm gonna stop commenting. I have gotten upset. Well, here's the thing, you guys. You know what? Somebody was telling me, they was like, well, the judge can. That was the plea deal. That was the deal. Like, they were only charging her with obstruction of justice. And I mean, you know what? And if she really felt sorry, I mean, okay, it's okay when there's an adult that passed away or whatever, and then you go get them cremated. But I mean, because you know what I'm saying? They done lived their life, and that's what their request was. But I mean, nobody can go visit this child or anything, the grave or whatever, because she decided, and she's a mother, she can decide whatever she wants. But she will continue to try to cover it up by having that baby cremated. I tried to tell y'all. I tried to tell you. And you know what? I should go back and reach back out to that family member that was talking to me, because you know one thing about it, the family, they stood together no matter what. They stood, because remember, they were coming on, and some of the family member was coming on, and then the family got to threatening the other family member, and then she was like, oh, she wasn't scared. Then all of a sudden she was like, I gotta work and I'll come on later, and I got so much work to do and all this other stuff. So I just said, forget it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be the catalyst that gets family arguing or whatever, but what's right is right. And you can't, I mean, this is what family do, you guys. They're like, they think it's an honor to be like, yeah, we gonna stick with this person even if they killed their kid. We there. It's the difference from being there than you know what I'm saying? It's a difference being there and doing the right thing. Who really are you gonna serve? I get it. I understand. I will protect my children also, but I'm not going to tell them to continue in their wrong. Continue in their wrong. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to tell them, my kid, I'll be like, did you do it or something? If they tell me whatever, I say, hey, don't run. Do not run. We will go get you an attorney and get you some help, but don't run. Don't keep lying and running. Just suck it up, buttercup, and get in there and do what you got to do. I don't know, you guys. What would you do? Would you do it? I mean, this is what Corey's family's doing on the Codi Bigsby case. I mean, they're basically, hey, no matter what, if he did it or not, they're not telling him, do the right thing. Tell where your child is. Just go ahead and do it or what. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Even if you don't, go tell somebody so somebody can lay the baby down to rest. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, you guys. It's getting to be where people don't honor people when they die. They don't. I'm just telling you guys the truth. I mean, I don't know if you know it already or not, but they just don't. Sanja, you go take it easy. You get off this live, go take it easy. Go put your feet up. Go take some medication. Go put your feet up. Bye. Get off of here. You go relax and lay down. My chest was hurting yesterday. So I know what you're saying. It's pretty much, it's a lot. You can't take it. That's why you guys didn't see me yesterday. I was not only in my feelings, but like I had to clean the dog kennel and stuff, and my chest was tight. Go relax. This is not something that, like I said, I had to take. I did. I had to back off. You didn't see me on Petition. You didn't see me on YouTube. You didn't see me on TikTok. You didn't even hear from me. I called one or two people up, and those people I usually call, and they kind of calm me down. But my chest was hurting. And it was hurting. Purple, me and her talked about this the other day. Take care, baby girl. I'll call you and see how you doing later. Hopefully, I've got about 15 phone calls I have to return. You guys keep her in your prayers. You guys just relax. I tried to tell y'all this was not good news. I tried to tell you it wasn't good news in a nice way. You got to think about this child. I'm gonna have to cut these. These are just too long. It's going all in my eyeballs. I don't mind having some bangs, but I don't need it in my eyeball. Now don't get. I try to tell you it. 2 years. 2 years. They said 30 months. So 2 years. 12 months is 1 year. 24 months is 2 years. So two years and 6 months, and then she probably got some time that she already did. You know what I'm saying? And I do believe that they do got that one cousin. You guys got big money, and I'm telling you, he do got big money. I seen his mansion. I see his kids. I follow. I see him, and I'm wondering if there was some money put out there to be very lenient on them. They've been having a lot of family members in her family dying. You know what I'm saying? And this is sad because there's family members in the California City boys case. There's family members in their family dying. I mean, I follow and hear what people say, and I take snapshots if I want to speak on it. I really don't want to speak on that, but yeah, they got family. Roro's mom passed away, and other people has passed away, and you guys. I mean, I told you guys this. I can't speak for no one but myself. It all depends on what kind of relationship you have with your mother. But, my mother and I, we got it together at the end. You got to have a forgiving heart. Even if she was not a good mother, my mom was good at the end in helping me with my children. And I don't trust anybody with my children, but I know my mother, she treated my kids way better than she treated me. I mean, if I needed a ride or if I need someone to go pick them up or to feed them, she always cooked for them. They became her babies because she just, she was overwhelmed as a mother. And sometimes we don't see things like that until we become a mother. Like I was really angry with my mom for a long time until I became a mom. And yeah, you got to make decisions. And sometimes you don't make the right decisions. We get that. But I'm not finna just go give my kid away and just keep doing life. That hurts children. That hurts their hearts. That's why I never had a problem with. I did kind of hurt when my adopted daughter wanted to be with her biological mother and father. Well, she can't be with a biological mother, but I mean, I seen her, and I was like, okay, but I was hurting. But the kid wants. They want what all these other kids got. You guys, let's just talk for a minute. That's what they want. They see other kids with mamas and daddies going to things. You know what I told my daughter one time? Because she told her friend, my adopted daughter told her friend, that's not my mama. Because she was mad at me. So she said, that's not my mama. She's not my mama. I said, okay. Next time you have, your flute rehearsal, and then you want to go on these field trips and they want the permission slips to be signed. Just remember, I'm not your mama. I'm not your, don't come bringing it to me. Don't have me over there. You're smelling and cheesing because somebody done showed up and you're doing this play and they're paying for your schooling and they're making sure you get to, don't come to me because I'm not your mom. She was like, I just, you know, and I said, looky here, there's a right way and a wrong way to, you know, to come at a person, especially when they have put everything in their power to make sure you have a running start. I'm just saying, be respectful because I deserve that. I put my house on the line. I'm sharing everything with you that I don't have to, but I decided to with my children. So they, you know, like if you have a piece of pie, they can have a half of a pie and half of a pie. But now that you're here and I didn't tell you were adopted, the people that wanted you to act foolish told you, and that's what you're doing. So, okay, that's fine with me. If that's what you want to do, then go right ahead. But we split everything in thirds. You get a third, he get a third, and she get a third. But you're going to be respectful or you're not going to be around. You can't be around me. And it's just going to be like that. And she told me she was sorry. You know, she's sorry, you know, and that's fine. But so anyway, there's always a right way and a wrong way. You can't just come at somebody because I didn't do you wrong. Kids going to hurt when their parents, their biological parents is not there. They're going to feel some kind of way. What did the judge say on Brianna Williams? He said it could be a possibility of her upbringing with her aunt and the molestation, the alleged molestation that had occurred or happened or something. That's what she said. Could have something to do with why she did not give her child to someone else to raise. But in all reality, if she do have a problems with schizophrenia or whatever, she's a danger to society. So therefore, he gave her life without the possibility of parole. And I thought, wow, I would think at least she would get parole. Here's the thing, you guys. In every state, it's different. In every state, it's different. So I did not never put that in the equation that in Florida, they are really harsh on getting it right. Ohio, this is probably why Ohio has a big problem with gang related stuff because they're not showing people that their children matter. You know what I'm saying? So I guarantee you somebody else is going to do the same thing in the same area in Ohio because guess what? Only thing they have to do is just hide out the kid for a good week or two. And then guess what? And then let them pop up and just, isn't that what they're doing? You know, you'll see more kids disappear because they're looking at this. And if the child, even if the child died on an accident, just freaking tell the truth. Just, you know what? I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to get off of here, you guys, because I know we all don't feel the same way, but I'm just being honest with you. But here's the thing. And I'm just saying me, everybody is different. There's no right and wrong, but there is a wrong way. When you say you love your kids, you are the mama bear. You are the provider, the protector. You protect them from yourself. You protect them from society. You protect them from your mama. I mean, nobody. You know what I'm saying? Not even your husband. You protect them from your own kids. And I'm not saying you got to go turn your kid in because he did something or done something, because I know how families are. I'm just saying, my family, same way, you guys, because don't sit there and say, SP, you know this, and so you talk about me. I'm talking about everybody in the whole, my family too. But what I'm saying is, at least get some help and get, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta separate people. And that's what I'm telling you guys. Because see, right now, I know. I'm just telling you. I'm just saying. If you gotta separate some people, separate them. Separate them. But you can't just love this kid more than this kid. If they're your kids, whether they're foster kids or adopted kids or biological kids, you can't let one hurt the other. So get them some help, or at least separate them and love on them or something, because you never know what happened to them too. Because usually what happens to children is children hurt children because of they've been hurt, you guys, you know. So, and then they grow up and then they don't know, they oh, you got to be strong, you got to do this, and then they're trying to whoop a kid or whatever, discipline a child, and then they go too far. It's because of something in their past. I always believe that when we see these cases, they're not the beginning. They're the reaction. They're the reaction. Whether we like it or not. Whether we like it or not. These are reactions that these kids has to deal with. Hey, PS, thank you for the super chat. Again, this is your second one. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat, PS. Thank you.
Thank you. There we go. Thank you.
Okay, so Miss Keeping It Real says, I think they set themselves up in that area for more trouble if they continue to allow fight clubs. Another incident, it will be much more a issue of they don't have this. What are you saying? I think they set themselves up in that area for more trouble. If they continue to allow fight club, another incident, it will be more. Okay. I don't know what Miss Keeping It Real is talking about. What are you talking about, Miss Keeping It Real? Okay. PS, I need to give you your ticket. Is your ticket right here? 5907773. Let's see here. Oh, I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Hold on. Here it is. I'm sorry. Here it is right here. I was going to say 5907774. 5907774. All right. Thank you, Amari. Thank you, Amari. Thank you, Amari, for the awesomes in the hearts. Nice channel. BTW. Fight clubs, not to speak about it, is similar to honor and silence. Secrecy. Oh, the mother said, we have this. Yes, the police refused to come get them. May I ask what the tickets are for Peggy Toe. The tickets are for anytime somebody gives us a super chat. See, here's the thing with this channel, and I don't know if you guys know, but we have our own organization called Warriors for Children. So I have said to you guys, I will not touch none of the money for super chats. Super chats money goes for if we got billboards, if we got to go pay for water, traveling, whatever. If we send money to somebody that looking for the kid, or whatever we can help with or assist with, you know, sometimes we do, you know, we have done these things already, but you know, like if they come up, that's what we'll use, you know, whatever we have. But then the tickets, what happens too also, that on every 6 months, it's usually December around about the 20th, and then it's like July the 20th. We have Christmas in July. We have tickets, and then we buy we were giving out gifts, and we'll pull these tickets and you can win gifts, and we give away money. And that's what we did this last July the 20th. We had a whole bunch of gift cards. We have eating places, Red Lobster, Texas Roadhouse, Subway, McDonald's, Burger King, you name it. We had, you know, money, $100, $50, $75, $25, Bed and Bath and Body, Beyond. We try to get all these gift cards, so we buy them. Like right now, we're already buying them. So when December comes, we don't have to buy them. We buy them 1 or 2 at a time. And then whatever we have, we pick out of here people that's bought tickets. And if you're there, you got to be there to win. And we'll send them to you through the mail. That's what the tickets are for. And Natasha. Okay, Natasha. So Natasha got 2 more on here. I got your ticket right. Oh, that's another ticket. So we got to start this new ticket for you. Okay, so we put right here new. Natasha. And here, Natasha, right here. 590773. So we started your ticket right there, and I got all this other stuff up. So, and then the tickets are, and so we decided, if you guys want to know, I'll let you guys know. My tickets are for the mods. Oh, you want the mods to have them? Okay, the mods. Okay, you got to tell me which mods, because, okay, which mods do you want to have them, PS? You want all 4 tickets? You got 4 tickets right here. I haven't put them in yet. If you want them, I can cross you. Which mods do you want to have them? Thank you for being nice to the mods. Hey, Donna, how you doing? Welcome. Come on in. Deanna Castle, how you doing? Crystal Powers, hi. My tickets are for the mods. Got Timmy. Hey, sexy grandma, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Are you still giving tickets to the members? I will be giving tickets to the members. I will be giving tickets to the mods. But I guess, you know, we all came into understanding. We just had a mod meeting that there will not be a lot of free tickets given other than that. But on the day of, we will be giving tickets away for, only way we can give tickets away is for shares, when we ask for people to share and stuff. But like, we will be giving early bird giveaways. So like, even if we give an early bird, we will go in here and get the ticket, and your ticket will still go back in there for the big giveaways. But you can win things. So every month we will give 2 early bird gifts away. One will be a card and the other one will be a gift. Okay. I just want you guys to know that. Hey, thank you. Follow. Thank you for the follow. I will follow you back. I will. Matter of fact, I'm already following you. Wooten, I'm already following you. Hey, Daphne, how you doing? Okay, you guys, I'm going to get off of here. I hope everybody have a good rest of your evening. Is there anything I'm forgetting? Please let me know now, you guys. Because I know it was not good news. I knew it was not good news, you guys. And PS got to let me know. Yes, Sanja and Freddie. Oh, okay. Got you. Okay, so donate Sanja and Freddie. Okay, I got Sonia on the top and Freddie on the bottom. Now the other two, where do they go? Are you good with that? You got to let me know, because I only put 2 on there first. I always keep it up on top until, because then I don't have to run out in there. All right, you guys, we're going to get off of here. Everyone have a great night and be blessed. Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Do you want to know? Well, I've been thinking about you, and I think you'll have to listen, because the sun is up, it's a beautiful day. My beginning will be as bright as the sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so bright, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart, doesn't matter how far. There is so much that